Chat, we missed a week.
So sorry.
So,
Have you noticed that I always put the camera different ways every time?
Yeah. That's okay though.
It trips me out. Like, I always think that it's, like, up there. And, like,
Yeah, I know. I just looked, like, below it, actually. When I first looked over, I was like, oh, wait.
yeah,
It's okay.
I do it different every time.
It's right.
But you guys don't know that. I'm cold. Literally, it is cold in here.
It is chilly.
Like, it did not take long.
So we have to turn the, like, heater thing off, like, the central heat off, because it's really loud. So, like, within a couple minutes, it starts to get chilly in here, because it's a whopping...
Like, -20. Just joking.
It's -2 right now.
Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of -5.
Yeah.
And they're, like, telling my ass to go work. I was like, no one's gonna go shopping tomorrow.
I'm not planning on leaving
No.
tomorrow. Like, doing anything tomorrow. That's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, I plan on going to work, come back, and cuddle in blankets.
Yeah, I'm about to turn my heated blanket all the way up and call it a day.
You know, I should bring mine from home.
Yeah.
So, well, chat, our 5-week streak.
Sadly ended last week.
Because of a crash out. Both of us crashed out hard.
Okay, Super Bowl Sunday, first of all, but that was a bad day.
Yeah, we could have done it in the morning, but both of us were on a crash out. Literally,
Yeah.
Mom, you know what I'm talking about. I crashed out. Phoebe crashed out.
Yeah, I had a freaking nail in my tire. It was a whole crisis. And yeah, Jay was just crashing out.
I was just a typical
time.
Sunday crash out.
Yeah,
That
so.
happens. The Beanie Stealers started coming back around.
Oh
Yeah, you guys don't know about that. The Beanie Stealers came back.
no, he was wearing your beanie on in Econ the other day.
No.
Yes, he did. He fucking did.
That fucker.
I know, and I literally went, I like your hat. And he goes, thanks. Turned around and fucking walked away. And I was like,
She ripped it off his fucking head.
anyway.
It's alright, actually. I have one of their beanies.
Really?
I have, yes. It's a fucking Walgreens.
Oh.
He took off his,
The red one?
no, the black one.
Oh.
He took it off because he looked like you're about to go rob that store because he had the beanie on,
Valid.
hood on, puffer jacket. So I actually stole one of their beanies, but it's not a nice one. So it's just black beanie.
He doesn't have
He
it.
deserved to have it be stolen.
I know.
God, that motherfucker.
I know.
was
He
actually wearing
literally, he
it.
had the BH one on. The Nike BH one. I was like, you little fucker.
Beanie Stealers are back in
Anyway,
full
guys,
force.
the Beanie Stealers have been coming around a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a nice Super Bowl party with them. We were going to vlog it, but
Yeah.
there
The
was
Super Bowl was good though.
the Super Bowl was
Guys,
good.
Chiefs played like shit.
Dog.
They
I
played
saw
like
like one
shit.
TikTok and there was like this lady with like a voodoo doll and she was like putting pins through it and I was like, oh, Patrick Mahomes. And I was like,
Real.
"Oh,
Well, they were in New Orleans, so checks out.
yeah, like there was like literally this lady and she was like,
As she should.
and I was like, Jesus.
Same, honestly.
I
No,
was like,
but
fuck.
it was a good day for everybody except for Kansas City, TBH.
Mr. Jalen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need one of the Jumpman. Have you seen his parade fit? It would Nike came out with it and like Air Jordan and it says
Oh, yeah.
love, comma hurts.
That's kind of cutie.
I was like, I need it. And he wore it on Valentine's Day to the parade.
I think that their head coach is kind of a little cutie. Like I think that he like
I'm in love with the whole Eagles team.
I know his little post game like interview. He has like a little lisp, and I was like, you're just so. He seems so wholesome. He's really cute.
I don't know which player it is, but he's been coming up on my TikTok all the time. I'm like, God damn, you're fine.
I know.
I'm like,
Or Cooper DeJean. No one knew. The world had no idea.
idea.
I didn't. Did you know who
No.
Cooper DeJean was? I didn't know who
No.
Cooper DeJean was until last Sunday, and now I'm obsessed.
literally. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what this guy's name is, but like, he keeps coming on my For You page, and I'm like, smash, smash, smash. He's so fine.
They're hotties.
He's so fine. Jalen also smashed. Like,
Jalen is hottie.
damn.
The little baddie.
Oh, funny story. So my mom for Valentine's Day. Have you seen the story about the kid that reads the book on the sideline?
No.
So I don't know. Mom, wish you were here so you could explain the story with this kid. And he's just like really wholesome kid, whatever. And he reads this book. And it's like a mindset, like getting yourself good, basically. But okay. And he reads it on the bench during the game. And so he's like gone viral for it because like, why are you reading a book during a
Right, yeah.
And so my mom gets me it and gives it to me for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, because like we were both like gushing about the story, right?
Right.
So I joked around and I was like, Mom, you got me a self-help book for Valentine's Day.
You're such a lost cause, Jay, that you need to get some help.
Like,
before
damn. So then I read it last
crazy.
night and I was like, she's actually deep, bro. It was kind of like,
damn.
I was laying in my bed and I was like, whoo!
That's
memories
crazy.
are coming back. I was like, oh my god.
Oh god, no. We can't crash out on a Saturday
Like,
night.
it was like, it's actually really good though. It's really good. But no, it's so funny. I was like, giving my mom shit. I was like, Mom, did you really give me a self-help book for Valentine's Day? And she's like, no, I was more meaning it because of the story. And I was like, damn.
Really?
Like, Jade's so bad.
She's so lost that we.
so.
She's such a lost cause that we just kind of.
It was like I knew I was in a pretty invested spot, but damn. Just joking, Mom. I love it. It actually is a good book.
Thank you for the book.
All right.
Week 6 hoops for 2025.
We're almost done.
I know it is really. We have 2 more weeks of regular season. Yeah. However, I was thinking about this today though. I really feel like spring semester goes so much faster.
I know, I'm like, we're almost done with school.
Literally, like once basketball's over,
and then spring break.
then it's literally like basketball and spring break are the same week. Like getting basketball ending, spring break same week.
Yeah.
And then once spring break happens, you have Easter and then summer. So like
literally,
basically, since there's only 2 weeks of basketball left,
we have like a week left of school.
Basically, Christmas. It's basically spring break, which means that like in a couple hours it'll be Easter, which means that like in a few days it's summer.
It's summer, and I'll be happy and tan, and the UV will be 10,
and it'll be great. Except for the high's -5 tomorrow. However, by like Thursday, I think it's supposed to be 50s.
Yeah,
so that's good.
I still need the UV though. Like,
I know it was crazy to me that literally yesterday in Denver. Well, maybe not yesterday, but Friday in Denver it was 55.
Yeah,
and I literally wore shorts to basketball practice because I was like, it's summer. It's summer.
It's literally summer. Like,
yeah,
I'll literally have a fucking beatbox in my hand, and I'll be chilling at Pactola tomorrow.
Literally.
That's how the girl math spring break.
It's spring break equals summer.
Summer.
School's over.
Because like all the professors don't want to be here after spring break, so
it's just
summer.
Whole thing. It's summertime.
Anyway, that was
Okay, men's basketball. The South Dakota teams trekked down to Denver this weekend. Black Hills played Colorado Mines, and Colorado Mines won that one 87-77.
It was a tough game.
It was a tough game, and it was a good matchup. I think that the biggest thing, I thought it was an even matchup. It's just that Mines' bigs can shoot.
Yeah.
Like, Mines' bigs are just threats from everywhere. And
and I was talking to, I was talking to someone, and they were like, I don't want to name drop, like, they were saying that Colorado Mines, like, really only lost their point guard. So I was like, oh, fuck. So, like, they were stacked, so.
Stacked. And, like, the biggest thing is that their bigs can shoot.
Yeah.
So.
Yippers. One thing that did, like, make me real sad, though, and I was like, don't you ever wish that evil upon us again, Ricky Bobby, like, no.
Right.
Is their head coach was like, Cam Lowe won't be in this, conference long. And I was like,
we're not manifesting that. We are not manifesting that. We're keeping him here.
I was like, he will be here for 3 years and then he'll go, just like Joel did. I was like, do not. I was like, what a compliment, but don't.
Hell no.
Yeah, the announcer was like, yeah, like, head coach, whatever, said, like, he doesn't believe Cam will be. He's like, he's too good for D2.
That's crazy.
I was like, what a compliment, but like,
No, we need him. We need him. Yeah.
No.
Crazy.
But so Colorado Mesa and Fort Lewis played. Mesa won that 93-83.
Which is
I was kind of a bummer to see.
I know. Fort Lewis has been rolling.
Like they were like old Fort Lewis, I thought.
They were looking,
So
they
like,
had been looking really good, but that's okay. I mean, I'd rather see them lose a couple here than like play really good in the tournament.
Yeah.
So now it's definitely the time if a team's gonna have a bad game to do it this weekend or next weekend. Colorado Christian and Colorado Springs. And Colorado Springs blew that one out. 74-47. I think that's just not really. Colorado Christian isn't very competitive this year. I don't know.
No, they're in a slump. I think.
Yeah.
Like a bad.
Like
slump
a weird.
Yeah.
Like year, I think for sure.
So MSU Denver played South Dakota Mines. MSU took that 68-72. South Dakota Mines led that game for almost the whole time. Like I was watching it because like the announcers. That's when we played Regis. And the announcers kept talking about it and they're like, this is a game to like go watch. And so like I was watching it and I was like, it was senior night for MSU Denver. I saw that on Instagram and I was like,
I also saw that on Instagram.
What is happening? Like they weren't doing nothing special. That's for sure. Like they were not doing anything special, but they led it. So MSU, you might wanna
sometimes
get those wheels on the bus with these last 2 weeks.
Yeah, for real.
2 weeks of road trips too. And then
tournament time. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I did see MSU
Did
Denver.
they clinch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So Colorado Mines, Regis, and MSU Denver are now clinched for playoffs. And I was like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Darn it.
Yes. Coming up this week, we have Colorado Mines and MSU Denver, so a cross-city rivalry. I feel like that'll probably be a pretty good game.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. Especially, I'll be interested to see with MSU coming off of that
kind of weird,
tough game, like that just weird game. Yeah.
And then Colorado Mines coming off such an easy win.
Right, exactly.
Against Shattern.
Yes.
Because I think that was like 106 to like 70.
I saw that.
I was like,
damn. After the Chadron State kids had players of the week that week.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. And then Regis and Colorado Mines, so we're back at that whole matchup. So MSU will play Regis will play Colorado Mines.
Yep.
I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah, I think that'll
number
be
1 and number 2.
Yeah, that'll be a really good.
So that's going to probably set the tone for who gets the number 1 seed, who
and
gets
also
the number 2
like
seed.
where we're getting down to kind of where we think the tournament will be. Correct? Yeah. So I bet it'll be in the Denver area, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know.
With
3 Denver
MSU,
schools,
Mines, and Regis,
that are all within 15 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
It'll be in Denver.
Yeah.
Less, guys. Less. They lose out. It would be us. Or Colorado Springs.
That would be fun.
I could see myself in. Just joking.
Okay, let's see what else. Black Hills goes to Grand Junction. We play Mesa this weekend, so
I'm excited for
making the trek down there. I think that'll be a good game. It'll be a tough game. I'm hoping the Jackets can pull through this time.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. Yeah, it was weird last time, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a good game, especially. I'm assuming it's probably getting close for Mesa's senior day too, so like I don't know if that's going to be it because it is a Saturday game, so I don't know.
I bet it might be.
I'm guessing it probably will be. UCCS versus New Mexico. I think that's gonna be a pretty good game.
Yep.
My game of the week was Black Hills versus Regis. BH took that dub as they should.
They played They played good. They played good.
Like real good. We were even talking about this when she first got here. Like everyone just got like kind of found their role. I think a little bit. We were joking around that Cam had 17 points, 11 rebounds, and we're like, that was an off night.
Yeah. Cam like double, and we were like, not Cam.
Like not Cam.
Yeah,
but it was really good. The announcers though were saying Regis was on a 10-game win streak. They haven't lost a game since they last played us January 9th.
Yeah, in over a month.
And I was like,
that's crazy. I didn't realize that they were winning that much.
I didn't either. And like Black Hills smoked them.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like a
no.
Like it was a smoking.
Yeah, no, it was.
And it was a good game, but Regis just like the last 3-4 minutes they were like, we lost.
Yeah.
And I was like, really?
That's insane though. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I had a game of the week and then I screenshotted everything except for that, so let me pull it up really fast. Please hold.
I also am liking Black Hills' like new kind of offense they've got going.
Yeah.
They're kind of more going to like more of an all guard.
Yeah, it is. We have been seeing a lot smaller lineups, which is kind of weird because we had Joel back this weekend. And Joel had a good game on Thursday night, and so I think
not a game Saturday.
No, not a good game on Saturday, but Thursday night he had a pretty decent game. But I really like because like we have Jack is like he's taller, but he almost plays better as a guard, and so I really like that combination for in the next year when we don't have John to like be our big all the time.
But he can go in there. He's kind of like Ronell. Like Ronell was a great guard, but like he could play down low.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing I love about Jack is he will work. Like he is a worker.
Jack is a hard worker,
and he always is talking. Like when he goes in for that post, like his little Aussie accent, he's just sitting there like to the left.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like he's a worker. I do love that.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like my dad was saying when he came down here, like he'll get down there and battle with the bigs. Like he really like holds his own.
Yeah.
And he does a good job with that. So
that's when my parents were here. Like even like my dad was like, he's a freshman, and I was like, yeah.
No,
he's like, he's impressive. Like he'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, he'll be good. Okay, my men's game of the week is gonna be Mesa, New Mexico Highlands. Mesa won that one 78-72. But yeah, a good game. I think that New Mexico Highlands is sometimes overlooked in the men's.
Yeah. I agree.
But they held a close game with that. So yeah.
Yes. My men's player of the week is Omar Rippers from Western. He had 29 points. He played for 32 minutes, had 4 3-pointers. Adams. Yeah, Bex was excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of good game. I feel like he's another one that like you don't really think of. Like especially when you see him too, you're like.
Well, yeah, and like Western is such a like team. I feel like that also gets overlooked. Like where they're just not as
they're a tough team.
Prominent.
They're rebuilding.
Yeah, for sure. My player of the week this week was Jayton Hackley. Actually.
I also was going to say mine was like a tie between those two.
He had a couple really good games at the beginning of the year, and then kind of went through a slump. Like not bad, like not super bad.
Just kind of went off the radar.
Just like wasn't going off like crazy.
He wasn't a threat for sure.
No, not really. When we were at Mines, he was 100% from the 3-point line, 100% from the free throw line, and had 24 points. So definitely
and he had a good game on Saturday too,
yeah.
And he's just like defensively, like these last 2 weeks, I was like, Jayden, thank God you're out of your slump.
He's really locked in now.
Like we're getting ready for postseason stuff. Like thank
he
God.
Definitely has been playing a little bit better. So he was my player of the week.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch too. Like
he has been.
Thank you, Jayden.
Yes.
Predictions. I don't have that.
Jayden Hockley.
Mr. Jayden Hockley. I wish we could have someone else say it. There's just some things about this little Black Hills team that I just still don't like. The Regis thing, the announcer, he was like, like I don't think people know how powerful Black Hills is, and he's like, until you like are physically playing them, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, like these kids are crazy.
And I honestly though, I don't think our boys know that.
Yeah, I don't think until they like get
but like
momentum.
Even like after the game though, like there's some of them. Like I literally heard one of them say the other day, they're like, yeah, like it's almost over. And I was like,
It's crazy to me that they are saying that now, but like truthfully, their season could run well into March.
Yeah, it could run for another month.
Yeah,
like it very easily could if they would just lock the bucket.
Yeah,
but yeah, literally one of them.
A lot of them seem distracted.
Yeah. Like not a.
I think that comes.
Ones.
Yeah, I was like, I think that comes with the young like.
Yeah, literally one of them was like, "Nah, it's almost over." And I was like, "Great positive outlook on life."
Yeah,
just
like wow,
gold star for you. Whatever. Don't get me on that soapbox.
Yeah,
this will be a 2-hour-long video. Just start name dropping.
Literally everyone.
There's only like 3 of them. Let's just clarify. There's only like 3 of them that are like, that are just like, it's almost over. It's not the whole team. 3. All right, predictions. Tuesday night we got Colorado Mines, MSU. I'm gonna take Mines.
I also am gonna take Mines. They looked good this weekend.
Yeah. Colorado Christian, New Mexico Highlands. New Mexico.
Yes.
UCCS Adams.
I'll use UCCS.
I want Adams. I need Adams. Because we're at a fucking tie with UCCS for 4th place. So I need Adams, and then we beat Adams next week.
Yeah.
So Adams, you disrespectful little shit. Open Snapchat.
Not Snapchat.
CSU Pueblo, Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis.
Black Hills State, Westminster.
Black Hills
Black
State,
Hills.
hopefully.
Shaddy, Western. I want Western.
Western.
South Dakota Mines, Mesa. Better be Mesa.
Yeah.
Better be Mesa.
By a lot.
Regis, Colorado Mines.
Might be good.
Regis.
I'm gonna take mines.
South Dakota. I just think they're going to be a little like salty after that.
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah.
South Dakota Mines, Western.
Western.
UCCS, New Mexico.
Colorado Springs. I know you don't want them because we're
I
tied,
know.
but they're just better than those teams.
They are good.
I think
I would go use. Don't bite me. I'd go UCCS. Oh God. Colorado Christian, Fort Lewis.
Oh, no.
Fort Lewis, you better pull that one.
They're doomed.
CSU Adams.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that will be a game.
I'm gonna take CSU.
Yeah, me too, I think.
Black Hills, Mesa. Better be Black Hills.
Hopefully Black Hills.
Shaddy, Westminster. Shaddy.
Yeah.
MSU Denver, Regis.
Probably Regis.
I think Regis.
Yeah.
MSU seems to be in a
Slump.
very big slump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited for this week. It'll be good.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad that
We're
like
away
it's,
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Hills away. I was telling my mom about this. I was like, you know what I just realized last night? She was like, what? I was doing my self-help book. I'm just joking. I was like, you know how sad it's going to be not to have John and Kaylin here next year?
I know.
I was like, it doesn't hit because we're not losing that many. And like last year didn't hit because like with Regs, like we weren't losing that many.
Right.
But like when it hit, I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Like Matthew's gone, bro. Matthew's gone.
No, I know.
And now this year I'm like,
well,
Glenn?
not just like them on the basketball team, but like
Them
their
and-
presence on campus and like
Yeah.
they're just
Mhm.
them.
like their
Like-
goofy selves.
Like John when he gets a little excited in a game and just gets
It
to
just makes
talking.
me so
like, it's
happy.
just so fun. Like,
it
yeah.
just, like
It's sad
Yeah.
losing seniors.
Mhm.
And it's like kind of the same thing with Haley on the basketball team. Like,
yeah.
not to say that she's, always putting out the way that she maybe should, but like she's just such a
Mhm.
fun kid to have,
Yeah.
like on
Yeah.
campus and around. Like it's sad to see him leave.
And that's like with Kaylin, I was like, really like I call him Glenn. Like Glenn, what's up, man? Like, Glenn, hello. Backstory about that. The MSU announcers called him Glenn. Last year, I think
Oh.
they had like the whole like roster like all. We don't even have a Glenn, guys. We don't even have a Glenn.
Yeah, we don't have fun.
But they like had it all like messed up, and they were
Oh.
like Glenn Hearn, and so it just stuck. And I was like,
One of them,
Glenn?
one of the announcers this weekend kept calling him Herney, and I was like,
I know they never. Poor
Well,
Glenn, bro. Poor Glenn.
yeah,
But
poor
like
Glenn Herney,
Glenn Hearn.
poor kid.
R.I.P. But I was literally telling my mom, I was like you were telling me like Glenn was like, guys, this is a bad idea, and now like, bye Glenn,
Yeah, I know.
I'll probably never see you
It's
again
sad.
in my life.
Yeah, it's sad.
Like that's the
That's
sad part.
crazy.
Like I think like that's the hard part about college is like in high school you're like, I'll probably see these
Yeah.
partners again. But I'm like in college, like it's
And,
probably like
they might move across the country.
Like-
I'm sure Kaylin will go back.
back. I might see you in
Home-ish.
Norman actually. I might pull up to like John. When am I ever going to see myself in Bellevue, Nebraska if he goes there? Never.
Ever.
Unless if I go see Dave and I need gas. Maybe. then.
Maybe.
But like I don't think he'll go back there. Like I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just so
no,
sad.
It
just
is
like,
sad. Seniors leaving is so sad.
And I'm like not even as a basketball player because they're better people than
Yeah.
basketball players.
Oh, 100%.
And Thompson really instills that in them, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah.
Yep.
But I did kind of come to that realization that we got two for sure weeks left of those two, and I was like,
That is
Dang.
sad. That's so sad.
I'm like PTSD.
That's terrible. Yeah.
I'm like, God.
Women's hoops this week. Pretty decent, I thought.
Yeah.
First up, we have Western Colorado versus Adams State's Western Colorado won 84-76. So, I don't know. I feel like that was a good game. I probably would have picked Adams State to win that, I think. So that's I don't know. Maybe that's just me being wrong, but
Yeah, Western girls are pretty on a roll right now.
They
I think
are.
they're number
this year they've been really good.
3 or
actually.
something like that.
Yeah,
They're good.
I would. Yeah, because we dropped to 3, so they're like 2 or 3 or 4 or something.
We always bounce back and forth. If they're 2 or we're 3, like
Yeah.
we always.
Yeah.
Colorado Mesa and Fort Lewis. Mesa took that one 78-71.
Good game.
Good game. Wasn't really
Good game,
expecting
good
that one. I mean,
No.
to be that good.
Yeah, absolutely not. Well, yeah, and I was gonna say I saw that Olivia had a
Oh my
whole
God.
bunch of points.
Yeah,
this
she's
weekend.
my player of the week.
Yeah.
Because she was crazy.
Yeah, she was crazy.
We'll ramble about her later.
Yeah.
Shaddy and Colorado Mines. Colorado Mines girls took that 57-87. Pretty much a blowout.
Yeah, I don't know. Colorado Mines, they were good. That's a good team.
They
in
are.
Colorado
They
Mines.
beat Black Hills State. Both
Yeah,
years, so.
exactly. South Dakota Mines went down to MSU Denver and Mines won 54-45. So
Good game. Good game.
yes, yep.
So up and coming this week, you got UCCS versus Adams. I think that'll be
Yeah, I think Adams State will probably take that, but
yeah.
it should be a decent game.
Colorado Mines MSU. That'll be I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Colorado Mines will take that.
Yeah. Black Hills and Colorado Mesa. I really hope our girls get it. It's gonna be a
I do too.
tough
It'll be a really
game.
tough game though.
Tough game.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
After the
especially
weekend
on,
Olivia just had.
Yeah, and especially on the road.
It'll
be tough.
Yeah.
It'll be tough, but it should be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game.
Shadron and Westminster. I don't know. I feel like that'll be a decent game just because those are
Right.
both like
Lower teams.
yeah.
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 I agree. My game of the week was BH and Colorado Mines. Colorado Mines showed up.
Yeah.
Showed up. They won at the buzzer. Like 0. I think it said 0.4 seconds left. Because like they posted on
Yeah.
their thing and it was like, we like to win with less than a second left or something. And I was like, that was hard. That was hard.
Yeah, it was tough, but
It was.
I mean that's just kind of the way that the cookie crumbles. I mean, both good teams just yeah. My game of the week was the Shadron State MSU Denver game. I don't know. I feel like I probably wouldn't have picked Shadron over MSU, so it's just kind of a weird.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
No, good week for them. So
My player of the week, of course, had to be Olivia Reed Thane. Two nights. She had 34 points.
Yeah.
She had 34 points
and
Thursday,
35, I think.
and
on
and then
Saturday.
35 on Saturday, and I was like,
Insane.
goddamn. She had 11 rebounds on Thursday, 12 rebounds on Saturday. Pretty much played the whole game.
Yeah.
Yep, didn't like
Yeah.
both
She's insane.
both nights. She was like 35 minutes, 32 minutes, like insane. And I was like, to go basically back to back, not back to back, but like basically back to back games. 34 points is crazy.
Yeah.
Like you're
She's
putting up
insane.
a 30 piece 2 times in 1 week. Like
Yeah.
oh my
She's crazy.
like goddamn.
So my player of the week, I'm probably gonna butcher her name. From Adams State, Kiani Anitulu, I think. She broke the RMAC single game scoring record this week. She had a 52
I
point
saw
game.
that.
That's insane. She was 8 for 12 from the 3-point line. 8 threes in a game is like
That's like Kristen Hurdle shit.
Yeah, that's like unfathomable. Like I can't imagine.
It's literally
No.
T Hurdle.
She went off. She was 18 for 29, 8 for 12, 8 for 10 at the 3-point or at the free throw line, and had 9 rebounds. Like
That's crazy. What game was that against?
insane. I don't know. It was the Saturday game, so
Westminster.
maybe.
They lost that game.
No, they won this game. They had 98 points. Can you imagine having 52 of your team's 98 points? That's okay. Hold on. Let's just.
Western.
Yes, it must have been.
Western.
She scored 53% of her team's points that night. It was Westminster.
Okay. I was like, I ain't seen no
Yeah.
50 piece. What are you talking about?
It was she was at home with 52 points, 9 rebounds, 8 for 12 from the 3-point.
That's crazy.
Insane. That's insane. Like
Yeah.
that
50
like
52 points.
Well,
Like,
and
the only person I know that scored 52 points is Joel Scott and Matthew Ragsdale
yeah,
in one game. Like, that's the only person I know that's done that shit.
Yeah.
And they're overseas playing basketball.
that's literally like that's insane.
That's crazy.
And like one thing that I was talking to one of the girls about was like, I've never heard that girl's name before.
No.
Like she's never been a standout. She's never been like a player of the week or like anything like that. And she just pulls a 50 piece out of her ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
That's, yeah.
Literally insane.
So for predictions, MSU, Mines.
Mines.
Yeah, I think Mines is gonna be a hot.
Yeah.
Colorado Christian, New Mexico.
Colorado Christian.
Yeah. UCCS, Adams. Probably Adams.
Adams, I think.
CSU, Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis.
Yeah. Black Hills, Westminster. I would
Black
hope Black
Hills.
Hills.
I think it should be Black Hills. There shouldn't be a question about it.
But I also said that about Colorado Mines. So.
Yeah.
I'm putting Black Hills.
I know.
But
I also literally like sitting on the bench before that game. I was like, oh, this should be like.
This is gonna be.
I literally was like, our reserve is gonna go in this game. Like our JV girls are gonna play.
Yeah. So I'm hoping Black Hills
And
on
then
that one.
lost. So
Yeah. Colorado, Western, Shaddy.
Western.
Yep. South Dakota Mines, Mesa. Regis, Colorado Mines.
Colorado Mines. I think.
Yeah. South Dakota Mines, Western.
Western.
UCCS, New Mexico Highlands.
Might be a good game. I'm gonna say Colorado Springs though.
Yeah, I'll take Highlands. Colorado Christian, Fort Lewis.
That might be a good game too. Fort
I'll
Lewis,
take
I think.
Fort Lewis. CSU, Pueblo, Adams State. I'm gonna take Adams.
Adams. I just would like to see if this girl can do it again.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Would be crazy. Black Hills, Colorado Mesa. Better be Black Hills. I'm gonna take Mesa though. I'm gonna take Mesa.
And I hate to bet against our girls, but
It better be Black Hills. It
you
better
can't
be.
like it's just so hard to stop Olivia. It's so hard to stop Olivia.
Two nights, 34 points. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Mesa. I want our girls to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our girls to win.
I
Mesa.
want our girls to win. I think Mesa will win.
Yeah. Colorado are Shadron, Westminster.
That also should be a good game. I think I'm gonna take Shaddy though.
Yeah, I'll take Shaddy. MSU, Regis.
Probably. I don't know. That'll be a good game too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take MSU. I think.
I'm gonna take Regis. I'm feeling these Regis girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's predictions.
Yes. It'll be an interesting week. It's
It
really like I feel like we're starting to feel the pressure.
Yeah.
The like
like
the end of season jitters are kind of coming up.
like the boys teams. You got 3 teams ticket punched.
Yeah, and I think the girls have 2. So
Who are the girls? Do you know?
hold on. I just looked at that earlier. Mesa for sure, and then one other team I thought. It might just be Mesa, actually, now that I said that. Yeah, because the other post was about that girl from Adams State that I was thinking about.
Gotcha.
Yep, so just Mesa and then 3 of the guys' teams. So.
Can't wait.
I know, I'm excited.
So excited for it. Black Hills get 4th so we can be at home on Thursday.
Yes, literally.
Or on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But okay, this is like
your girls have class. Like we can't
skip. It's on spring break. But was that in? Hold on. No.
Isn't that the week before spring break?
Yeah, it's like literally a spring break. Like
stacked.
For his birthday though. Still gonna slide in and be like, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Stay toxic.
Yeah. Gotta happy birthday our way back into their life.
Me with every fucking
year. They do this every year. Oh, that's funny.
No, you guys, come on.
Come on,
your
now.
girls.
You know us better than that.
You girls gotta go to the game.
You know that when it comes down to it, we will be at the game.
Yeah. You know I would skip school. Like if it's definitely probably gonna be Denver. The first day, for sure.
I'm feeling like we could do that in a day.
Be back by Wednesday.
Drive all night.
Better be an early game.
We're queens and Alani's.
My mom's literally going to text me after we post this and be like, oh, hell no.
We're not skipping class.
We'll skip on Friday. That's what I did last year. Me
Yeah.
and my mom last year, the boys played MSU Denver here on... Also, enjoy Bex having a stroke this whole...
He's been kind of jittery tonight.
Well, he's got a girl that lives upstairs. Don't... See, he bites me. I'm telling you, bro. No.
Bruh.
Like, don't talk about her like that, Mom. He's got a woman, guys.
He has a lady friend.
And she moved in. So he's just bonkers now.
Girl crazy.
Literally. So hormones run through you. So last year, though, me and my mom, and then Levon, and then Lola, they came up to the game. Because we played MSU Denver at home Tuesday night. They won whatever. Big Guys had like this outstanding game, and I told like I'm going to go to Grand Junction because it was between.
This was the week because you invited me to go and I couldn't.
You couldn't. But so it was between Fort Lewis and Grand Junction, and the boys were like, "Bro, you're not." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Grand Junction.
Like just because you said no,
now I'm doing it. Yeah.
Like now I'm doing it. So I like text my mom. I was like, "Mom." Like, she's like, what? And I was like, should we go? What if we went? Like, what if we just...
Hypothetically speaking, we drove to Grand Junction.
And she was like, okay. I was like, okay. So I told the boys, I'm like, I'm coming. And they were like, no, you're not. I was like,
yes, I am.
Believe me or not, I'm coming. Like, I'm literally coming. I'm skipping school. I took time off work. I'm skipping school. Like, I'm on my way to Grand Junction.
I'm driving right now.
I was like, no. So I'm like, whatever, yapping with the boys all the way down, and they're like, oh, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, as if I don't have my snap app on for you guys. Like, this just, they're stupid.
Yeah.
They don't think about that, I guess. And then we pulled up. Me and my mom had this grand time in Grand Junction. It's a great time. And we bought fruit. Oh my gosh, we bought fruit out of a freaking parking lot from some Mexican. He had like a truck full of fruit. Best fruit I've ever had in my life. It was so good.
Of course it is. Like,
so
that would
good.
only
Like,
make sense.
From Mexico.
That would be the best, yeah.
It was so good. It was so good.
That's crazy.
And the boys were like, what are you doing? Like, why are you buying fruit? I'm like, it was so good. Shut up. It was good.
It was from Mexico. Like, literally authentic Mexican fruit.
Delicious.
Like, it was probably picked off of the tree yesterday.
Exactly. So good. And then, like, we went to Ross's. Like, me and my mom had the time of our lives in Grand Junction, okay? We're, like, cruising around Grand Junction. Like, we fucking own this place.
Exactly.
Like, we own this place. Okay, so me and my mom, we're pretty, like, we had a cute outfit. Like, I put together a cute outfit,
Like, we're pulling up to the game. Like.
Pulling up to the game. So me and my mom are, like, top shit. Like, we're top shit. We're like, yeah.
Of course we
drove
drove fucking 10 hours.
And we played Grand Junction, okay, that day. And... that was a Friday game? Yes, Friday game. And then Colorado Mines and Fort Lewis played after us. So me and my mom were like, hey, hey, hey. We walked into this Grand Junction gym, and it is me and her, and these three people that I didn't know, but they had Black Hills stuff. And that is it. And me and my mom were like, oh, hell no. I was like, Mom, we can't go in there. And we pulled up, like the typical, 15 minutes before the game, like whatever. And this place was packed. So we had to walk our happy asses across the court to sit
the visitor
behind
bench.
To the visitor bench because we couldn't like not.
Right.
To walk past these two families. And they were like, I was like, hello.
We know you.
Hello. And they just stared, and I assure you not, my mom was like hiding her Black Hills. She like had her arms like, doo-doo-doo. And I literally just stared straight. I was like, and we went to the game, and then the boys came out of the locker room, and I vividly remember these two looking up in the stands, and they were like, and I was like, I told you I was coming.
What else was,
I told you I was coming. And then it was really sad, guys. They lost. And it was honestly, it was an experience to be there, but I've never seen more sad stuff in my life.
Yeah.
That was terrible. All of us were just like, poof.
That is terrible.
Parents were crying, players were crying. I'm pretty sure Thompson was all just beat red, and like his eye, sad, bro. It was so sad. So sad.
Wait, I've never thought about the fact that Thompson could cry.
I know.
Like,
literally, I didn't.
That
either.
just makes me.
I didn't either. And then he pulled the senior, and he was just like bright red face, and he like tapped him on the head, and they hugged, and it was so sad. And well, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Why do I want to cry about that? Like, just thinking about.
You want to know the saddest part? So this said senior goes and sits on the bench right next to Glenn and Hoku, and they're like kind of at the very end of the bench because like the reserves going in, like they're just lost, whatever. They're not going to Texas no more. And said senior sits in between them, grabs their heads, pulls them in. Okay, so he puts his head down. Their heads are here, and they just like have a little moment. And like me and my mom are just in the stands, like. And then we stayed after the game. And we were like, do we talk to him? Do we not? And then Cold Stone happened. Mom, you know what happened there, and it was a big thing. But it was really fun. Moral of the story. So maybe I'll do it. Pull up again. So wrap around. Maybe I'll pull up again. On Friday.
What a time.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could have.
Oh, bro, it's crazy. I have a saved Snapchat of what was said at the trip. It's crazy. Take me back,
Crazy
actually.
time.
That was,
Yeah, literally.
me and my mom at Cold Stone.
Peak, like, tension, though.
Oh,
like,
it was so fun, right?
like, it's literally, that's crazy.
That was almost a year ago. Like, me and my mom were almost at Cold Stones. I was hyperventilating, deciding if I should eat my ice cream or not because I didn't know if I needed to give it to someone. It was crazy.
I forgot about that!
Because Cold Stones was closing, and this kid wouldn't respond.
I forgot about
So
that.
I was like, Mom. So I just wouldn't eat my ice cream because I was like, what if I have to take my ice cream?
You could have just bought a third one and then.
Well, because we went in there, and then it was like, Cold Stone? And I was like, you want some? And then the boys were like, no, we're walking to Freddy's. And he was like,
Damn.
crazy time. We
Sad
might have to
day.
have a tea time on that because I don't know. Do you know that whole story?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
I was like, do you know that whole story? 'Cause
Yeah.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be as intense this time around if we went.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I don't know. This
for
team
the
is
plot,
pretty special, but it's
they
just
are.
different. Like,
They
there's
are
not
very
the
special.
emotional attachment.
Like, only Glenn and Jaden would be like, this fucker again. Like, guys.
Yeah, they're the only ones that would get it.
I feel like I have to pull up to some. They have to make it some post game. Because in the 3 years, I have not went to post game.
Gone to a post game. Yeah.
But I was also thinking about
Because
this.
your freshman year was here, was it not?
The first round was here.
I thought it was here. Or like the second.
Fort Lewis. No?
Because I'm pretty sure I have an Instagram story of one of the postseason games that were here.
They for sure would have played the Tuesday game here.
Right?
Where was it? After that.
I guess it doesn't really matter, but
It doesn't matter because we didn't win RMAC that year.
that was you went Final Four though, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like it was either like
Bid in and then
yeah, because we had an automatic bid in because we were ranked. But I was also thinking about this when I was reading my self-help book, and I was like, I blame the basketball boys on all of this.
Yeah, the reason
Literally,
that
literally all the basketball boys. But if they do not make postseason, like even a Tuesday game, okay. If they don't make it past Tuesday, this will be the first time I have never seen Black Hill State men's team in postseason.
Oh, that's so sad.
I was like, isn't that insane?
That is crazy.
I was like, this is why I'm so hard on you guys. Because I'm just
They
born to
have to.
excellence.
They have to.
I've been born
The
to
bar
excellence.
was set on Mars.
Like, literally, not the moon.
No,
Mars.
Fucking Mars.
Like, my freshman year, my happy ass went to Texas to watch these mofos. I was like, no, my mom was like,
While you guys slept.
no, I was being a CSI
Oh, yeah,
agent
yeah.
the whole way. Didn't speak a word to my mother.
I forgot.
I was
about
like,
that.
oh my god, his grandpa died in 2004.
One thing that Jay and I were just having a conversation about earlier is that we are maybe some of the most like some of the things that take place on our cell phones could probably be reported for like legitimate stalking.
No, we always joke around about this. We're like, if our like chats got leaked, we would be canceled.
No, it would be
instant.
really bad.
instant. But it's funny.
It is funny. And they won't ever get leaked, hopefully. Unless we get really big and then something happens and people fight. Can you imagine on TikTok
the 2 Black Hill State girls?
Hosts of the Benchwarmer Podcast. Information gets leaked. Everyone gets canceled. Like how everyone's canceling Avery Woods right now. Yeah. That could be us someday. Uh-oh. Not for the same reason, though. Let that just be.
I was gonna say.
Stated plain and clear, we are not Avery Woods.
Yeah, not for the same reason. It'd be like, people just would take it too far.
It would just be taken too seriously.
Yeah. I have like a little like shoebox thing that like for some reason I just like started I was like, I'm gonna just like, keep everything, you know?
Yeah.
And I went through it yesterday. I was kind of sad, but I went through it. And I told my mom, I was like, I don't know why I like started doing it, but I was like, thank God I did, because there's like all my friends are gone now.
Yeah.
You know, like it's literally just me here, and it's just like I don't know, there's such like funny
it's, like nostalgic
like things I forgot about, like this Bible rom-com thing, and we wrote on it and gave it. We're gonna have to cut this part out, just the name. We'll bleep the name. We gave it to him, and it said, "Fuck boy, do you need Jesus?" And he wrote back on it and says, "No, do you?" And now both of us read our Bibles. So,
look, anything can happen, okay? Don't ever rule anything out, because...
That was so funny. I was like, I forgot about that. Gosh. My wristband when I went to the hospital, because I don't even know what I had during football season. Yeah. And I got oxy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a crazy time.
That was insane.
Or my slip when I had mono from the basketball boys. And they said I could skip class to sleep if I wanted. That's what they give you when you have mono.
That's awesome.
She writes you a note.
The lady on campus.
Yeah.
I hate that lady.
She wrote me a note that was like, Jane is excused. I was excused for 2 weeks.
Damn.
I was like, shit, I gotta get mono more often. You can only get it once, but like.
Yeah. Well, you can have it like flare up though every once in a while. Like.
I'll have it for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Mono is a lifelong disease.
Contagious. Stand basketball boys. You know who you are. It wasn't like that, Mom. It was a sharing of a drink, okay? Let's just clarify. We're sounded like Woods every day. Yeah. It was.
Oh gosh. No. What a time.
What a time to be alive.
I say this like more often than I should, but I feel like your friend group from the past 2 years, if they still were here, we would be diabolical. Like, I came up...
God might have moved us away from each other for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, he might have been like, this is...
Yeah. I would come up... I think I came up, like, 4 or 5 times. So I, like, kind of got the vibe of the friend group. I think that the friend group would have been diabolical.
I think, yeah.
If everyone stayed.
Because, like, the couple that we have now and then, like, all...
Plus, yeah.
Would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have been insane.
Just, everyone should have found another year of basketball and not transferred. Yeah. All that needs to happen.
Bummer.
Be so crazy to like imagine. Like,
can you freaking imagine?
No, I couldn't. I could not.
I don't know. I mean, with the way that this town, how dead it is, I don't know if they would have been.
They would have found a way.
Yeah. Well, with all of them, it probably would have been a little more enjoyable.
Literally. No, they would have found a way. They would be like, "Let's go to Jay's house." Jay, the music's not loud enough. It's only at 80, and I'm like,
your neighbors would literally want to shoot us through the walls.
I think that's why they moved. They were like, we can't raise a child with this numbskull below us. I'm like, hey guys, I actually chilled out though. They were probably like, they honestly probably were like, do we need to run a wellness check?
Yeah, literally. Are they issue right? Especially once like it started to be a little more vacant. Like I'm sure they were probably like, nah, she's.
They were like.
Questionable activities are happening down there.
Yeah. I know. I felt like they 100%, like, they were like, do we need a wellness check on this?
Yeah, like,
because,
should we call someone?
Last semester.
Who's her emergency contact? Like, can we get them pulled up really quick?
It's Kristen, who watches the podcast.
One of our 5 subscribers.
Exactly. Dude, our first video got 30 views. And I was like, who's watching that shit? I was like, who's watching that shit? And we have followers on Spotify.
We do have followers on Spotify. We get like not the last couple episodes, but sometimes we get good views on Spotify. And I'm like, Feels so like legitimate when it happens on Spotify.
I know. Like Spotify, there's something about Spotify.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. We'll get leaked one day. Trust me. Our chats will get leaked.
I know, guys. I did a.
I hope it happens.
I
get arrested out of preschool. I'm at an elementary school. The cops come in. I'd be like, fuck.
Hell no.
You guys want some crazy lure? I don't even know if you know this. So I work at a boutique right downtown, and of course we have a mailman. You know,
Of
have a
course.
mailman.
Yeah.
So I go into work, and my coworker goes, "Did you hear about our mail?" And I was like, "No, but please tell me more."
Yeah, like I need to know now.
What? And we don't have to cut this out because it's all over Facebook. She goes, "He got arrested." And I was like,
What?
And she goes, "Child pornography." I talked to this mofo last week, and he just got arrested for child pornography. Literally, Thursday morning, got arrested for child pornography.
Oh my god.
I was like, what? And then the lure gets deeper. This is it.
Bex.
Bex, come here. This isn't his first time.
What?
This is his second. Okay, so him and his wife lived in. This will really just mind. Okay, so him and his wife, not this part, but him and his wife lived in Texas with their kids, blah blah blah, and he got arrested for this. And then this girl like got bullied and like everything, so she was like, "Nah, I was just like joking."
Thanks.
Come here. So she like dropped the charges. She was like, "Nah, I was just like crying wolf, basically."
It was a prank. It was a joke. Wasn't that funny, guys?
It's a joke. So he didn't get charged for it.
Hey,
But
come here.
and
Yes.
then they got a tip from like, I'm trying to tell a story. They got a tip from like the national like missing person thing in September about this mofo.
What are you even barking at?
Stop it! Your woman's asleep. Come play with her toy. Come here. No.
I don't.
But they got like a tip from like the missing persons report, something like that, and I was like, this case might be deeper than what we think.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? But and then this is just the like. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever. And then I'm like, oh my god, his son is that little fucker that has anger issues that we reft. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The little lengthy one that just like.
Yes, I do know exactly.
Kind of shaggy hair, and he thinks he's fucking Kobe Bryant.
He only shoots threes.
Yes. And he thinks he's like Kobe.
God, this makes so much sense.
And remember, his mom would have to go sit with him on the bench sometimes to like, it's okay. We don't have to shoot every shot. We don't have to make everything. That's his son.
It all makes sense now.
I was like, what?
That's insane.
I was like,
That's crazy.
crazy. What? I was like,
God,
oh
the
my God.
lore.
It's all over Facebook. It's all over Facebook.
That's insane.
Like, come here. Here, right? Like, I know.
He's like, that was dope.
Like Facebook, like Spearfish Classifieds, like everyone's like, and the real like, poof, it just keeps going. His wife owned a preschool, and he would be at the preschool sometimes. Like he'd go visit his wife sometimes.
oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so bad. That's crazy. But no. That's crazy though. It amazes you like how many people are like actually out there that are like that.
Yes. And I was like, I literally talked to a pedophile 5 days ago.
That's insane.
I would be chatting it up with him in the summer. Like he told me
that
all,
does that makes sense though. Why he would do that?
I'm not a child though. I wasn't his type. But I was like,
That's weird. God, that's terrible. So I'm sure, low-key, should we pull up to, like, the trial? Because
No.
that's kind of entertaining.
that would be the Lawrence County Jail. No, crazy. Oh, also, we didn't talk about this, but no one's probably going to hear it because we've blabbed for so long. Freaking MSU Denver kid throwing up.
Oh my god.
He literally, guys, goes, he's like, and the coach is like, Like, okay, come on. You're getting ready to shoot free throws. And he's walking to the bench, and his cheeks are like, I'm sitting by myself, right? Because she's cool. She got friends. She went to the stock show. And then I didn't have anyone else. That was it. That was all she wrote. The other ones were sitting on the bench, so it was supposed to go.
So, yeah.
And the other ones are on suspension, so
That's the game. That's the game.
But so he's like walking to like the coach, right? And he's like, and the coach is like, you seriously don't feel good? And he's like, and then he just goes, and literally juice goes, like not chunks, juice just goes, like literally on the coach's shoes.
Bro tosses cookies at his coach.
And then he goes and throws up in the trash can. Like the athletic trainer was like, whoosh. And he like throws up, and he's like laughing, like, so like something must have been funny.
Yeah.
There must have been more to it.
Stop.
But no, he literally was like, and it was like,
That's insane. Well,
My
I'm
mom
sure.
was
Did
like-
you see the TikToks of the kid? I don't even know what school he was from.
Duke?
but- Yeah, it was the fucking Duke kid.
that
That
literally
puked
was
like on the court, like everywhere.
it was like just like
And they were
projectile
like
vomiting.
picking it up with towels, and I
Yeah.
was like Gatorade towels, like the little ones.
Yeah, and they
Get a fucking mop out, like.
No, I did see that because like the kid guarding him was like,
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I've always thought about like what would happen.
oh, can you imagine how embarrassing that'd be? Just like,
Yeah, no, that'd be bad.
Be so
that'd
bad.
Be bad. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is insane.
God, I forgot about running around though. That was crazy. I was like,
I could probably cut it and put it in some earlier.
that's right.
Yeah.
The true fans, my mom will see.
Kristen will see.
Hey Grizz, how you doing? I actually love the book, Mom. Don't think I don't.
I'm very grateful for the gift you gave me.
It was just funny. I was like,
Yeah, that is funny.
a self-care book for Valentine's Day.
No, that would be my 13th reason, I think. That's so
And
funny.
then I was like going around. I was like, yeah, I read it. She's like, well, I'm glad. I felt really bad. And I was like,
It's okay, Mom.
so
I mean, at least you got more than nothing for Valentine's Day.
exactly. I got some flowers
I didn't get anything.
from my dad and Mom.
Chadrick.
It says Dad, but he doesn't know I got them. So it's from Mom. Let's be real.
With
He
Dad's
did-
name on it.
He did call me after and was like, Happy Valentine's. And I was like, thanks,
Aw.
man. And he was like, I can't believe your postman's a pedophile. I'm like, me neither.
Same dude! That's crazy.
And then on Valentine's, I didn't even cook myself dinner. I got a piece of chocolate cake. I curled up and watched Hitman.
Good.
And I was like, well, Bex, this is depressing as hell. Let's go to bed.
Which day was Valentine's Day? Friday?
Friday.
Let's see, what did I do? Not a whole lot. We played Hughes and Q's that night. It was kind of fun. But no, I was just with the basketball team, so. And they're all locked in, so I was just like, wow, this is awesome.
I'm like, toot-toot-toot.
Yeah.
Could never be gay. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
See about this
We'll
Instagram
see.
pals.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think like this.
Imagine, bro. Imagine.
So we're cut that out just to be safe.
Alright, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to end this video and we're going to go somehow find out how to look at analytics of where people are watching
Yeah.
our videos.
Who is watching these videos? Sorry, Bex was kind of a little shit tonight.
He's trying to impress his woman.
He's just a hormonal beast.
He's going to bite you.
I can feel it coming.
He's going to be like, don't talk about her like that.
It's my girlfriend. She's my wife.
We're going to have the cutest babies one day. She
Oh.
going outside? She going outside?
Do you think she's out there?
No.
Is she out there? Who's
No.
out there?
Bexley, don't you dare. Don't. This little shit also has been eating my plants. I don't like it.
They can't taste good. Bex.
No, Bexley. Stop it. Come here. Come here. Alright, we're ending it.
Okay, peace out. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Watch us on YouTube. Watch us on Spotify. Catch us on Amazon Music or anywhere you stream your podcasts.
Go like and be a part of our podcast. Hit the forums. And as always, stingers up.